Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new map change video. And first off, we're going to start over at the location of General Grievous, just outside of the meadows. He has now changed in this map change. He technically is now no longer fighting with his sniper. He's now using his rod, which is kind of cool. And rather than a sniper, he's using a melee weapon if you want to fight him, which just makes it a little bit more realistic. Sadly, no lightsaber. I expected a lightsaber. Luke does have a lightsaber as an NPC, so it's a little bit of a weird one. Thought I'd start off with that straight away because it's quite a significant change, because you can now unlock General Grievous, as you guys know, in your battle pass. Also, Darth Vader has arrived, and he now spawns at 3 different spots and can be hired. To hire Darth Vader on your squad, you have to be the one to go through his portal, not eliminate him. So once you've got him down, you could steal it off someone like what I did here by third party and technically taking them out as they were about to go in Darth Vader's portal, and that way I got Darth Vader to be in my squad, and that means he's going to talk to me. You can see Darth Vader join your squad, and he'll follow you around the map, help you out, assist you, and give you the ability to talk to it. So it's kind of funny. Listen to what he has to say.
Zeus, your training is complete. Your abilities are sufficient. I will lead this squad to victory.
Here's a funny one that I created by talking to him.
A cockapoo Chewbacca? Is this some sort of Wookiee delicacy? Enlighten me. The storyline has not disappeared, Chewbacca. It has merely evolved beyond your basic understanding. It is a subtle game of manipulation, as opposed to the crude smash and grab of you Wookiees. Is there some element of the narrative that eludes you in particular?
Okay, so that was kind of a funny one about a dog called a cockapoo, but let's go over a few of these spawn locations. So the first one is just outside of the meadows over here. Then the next one is actually outside of the tunnel. He has 3. So the tunnel is on the other side of this giant mountain. If you just fly over it, you'll see another spawn pad area. You can see there it is. That's where his ship lands over there. So his ship could land here as well. You don't actually see his ship fly in, so you got to kind of look for it when you're gliding in. If you can see the ship, like from here, you can see it. Look, if you look over there, you can just, can I see it? Oh no, I can't see it yet. You got to go a bit closer. Oh, yeah, you can see it. It's just over there. Look, you can see his ship. So do keep an eye out for where that ship has rendered, because that will be where Darth Vader is. And this is how you can hire him and obviously have him on your team and talk to him in game, which is just amazing. Then we've also got this other little landing pad at his OG POI, where Darth originally spawned at the start of the season, but now at Shogun you can obviously find him there, as well as his 3rd spawn location. Now on the side of map changes, there are a few minor map changes in today's update. Nothing major, but one's worth noting and showing because it is a map change, and obviously we cover the map changes here, and it's over at Crime City. You'll find the map change where the bank used to be, and now the destruction, which has now been completely filled, and construction has begun over here. You can see this is happening. It's been completely just flattened out, ready for something to be built at this location. Who knows what they're going to build here, but obviously it's ready for something. I assume this will probably be a POI next season, and they'll wipe it out entirely. We also have Fletcher Kane's giant wolf statue, which is being removed from this location, so you can see that just here. And to note that this is probably going to change next season, the portal over here, which we've had throughout these last 2 or 3 seasons, which we've seen for live events, is now got lightning around it, which means something is probably going to happen at this area. That's probably why this has got lightning around it, meaning that this is probably going to be replaced for a new POI in season 3 or 4, whatever they class it as, when it releases in a few weeks time once the Star Wars season is over. Also on the OG side, we have seen a few map changes over there. I'll just put a few screenshots on because there's only 3. The meteor is now getting closer to the island, and the classic TV and signs are now in game, which can be found on the ground. They're the only map changes in the OG side of stuff, but you can check them out if you are playing the OG mode. It is nice to see them minor map changes reflect back on the original Fortnite vibe. I don't really want to show footage, I just put the screenshots on for you guys. Now let's take a little listen to some of the other things that I said to Darth Vader, which were pretty funny. One here about the creator, Tim Sweeney.
Tim Sweeney, the architect of this digital arena. Does his vision serve the Empire, Chewbacca? Or is it merely another distraction from our true purpose?
And the other here about Fortnite Discovery.
Fortnite, creative discovery. A playground for unfocused mind.
But yeah, I just want to say, if you haven't played Toy Box recently, pop on in. I've changed it into the UEFN stage. It's really good for XP. We've also got the score reclaim system. If you want your elimination counter back, you can go over there, follow the instructions on the Discord. It'll show you what to do inside the map. Join up and then request your score to be granted back to you if you've lost your score on the reset when it changed to UEFN. And it's the same for 50 Fashion. We're transferring that over to UEFN in the next day or two. Just take a little bit longer than I thought because of the new lighting issues, but it should be set to go. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.